Hi friends, welcome to this one of a kind initiative from Sadik IAS Academy called Mains Made Simple. In this video, we are going to deal about climate change and world leaders' effort to mitigate them by various conference of parties. We will see the highlights of all the conference of parties so far. And don't worry, it will be fun. Conference of Parties 13 held in Bali, Indonesia. Here, delegates agreed on a timeline and structured negotiation post 2012 framework achieved with adoption of Bali Action Plan. At Bali, an ad hoc group on long-term cooperative action under the convention was established as a subsidiary body to conduct the negotiation aimed urgently enhancing implementation of convention up to and beyond 2012. Conference of Party 14 took place in Poznan, Poland. Delegates agreed on principle for financing of the fund to help the poorest countries to cope up with effects of climate change, and they approved a mechanism to incorporate forest protection into effects of the international community to combat climate change. These are the starting effects of RED initiative. COP15 took place in Copenhagen, Denmark. The overall goal was to establish an ambitious global climate agreement for period from 2012, when first commitment period under Kyoto expires. But the world leaders decided to put off the difficult task of reaching climate change agreement and agreeing instead to reach less specific, politically binding agreements that would punt most difficult issues in the future. In COP15, there was another controversy called Tuvalu Proposal, and it was opposed vehemently by developing countries. To understand Tuvalu Proposal, we have to go to Bali, where all countries agreed to negotiate on two tracks. One, to set additional targets for Annex 1 countries under Kyoto Protocol, and second, to set targets for US as it didn't join the Kyoto and establish nationally appropriate mitigation actions for developing countries. Negotiations under both tracks are underway at Copenhagen COP15. But there was a clause under UNFCCC, which is Article 17, that allows any party to propose a new protocol at a COP as long as they submit a draft 6 months earlier. This is precisely what 5 countries, Tuvalu, Japan, Costa Rica, US, Australia, elected to do. Such a protocol could be about anything. It could be like Kyoto Protocol, which was setting another fresh emission cuts, or it could take any other issues. Majority of countries prefer Bali Action Plan over Article 17's use, and developing countries reserved their disagreements over this proposal that it diverges from Bali Action Plan. COP16 took place in Cancun, Mexico. The outcome of summit was an agreement adopted by state parties that would call for US $100 billion per annum. The outcome of the summit was Green Climate Fund, which called for US $100 billion per annum, and a Climate Technology Center and Network. However, issue of funding of Green Climate Fund was not agreed upon, nor the commitment to second period of Kyoto period agreed upon. But there was a recognition by all parties that climate change represents an urgent and potential irreversible threat to human society and planet. COP17 was held in Durban, South Africa. Here, the conference start negotiations on legally binding deal comprising of all countries to be adopted in 2015, governing the period post 2020. It created Green Climate Fund Management Framework. Qatar hosted COP18 in Doha. Conference produced a package of documents collectively titled the Doha Climate Gateway. Conference made little progress towards funding of Green Climate Fund. And COP19 held in Warsaw, Poland. The term intended nationally determined contribution was coined in Warsaw. The basic countries comprising Brazil, South Africa, India, China wanted to invite all parties to initiate or intensify domestic preparation for INDC, in accordance with Article 4 as set out in Article 2 of Convention. What are all the Article 4 and Article 2 says? Article 2 of UNFCCC says to achieve ecosystem to adapt naturally to climate change, ensure food production is not threatened and to enable economic development to proceed in sustainable manner. Article 4 ensures differentiation between developed and developing countries remains and developing countries gets financial and technical support to implement their commitment since poverty eradication is their first and overriding priority. COP20 was hosted by Lima, Peru. Here all the nations were invited to submit voluntary national pledges to cut greenhouse gas emissions. Conference of Parties 21 was held in Paris, which resulted in adoption of Paris Agreement governing climate change reduction measures from 2020. Paris Climate Accord is legally binding treaty. The objective of Paris Climate Accord was to achieve long-term temperature goals. Countries aim to reach global peaking of greenhouse gas emissions as soon as possible to achieve a climate neutral world by mid-century. The main goal of Paris Climate Accord is to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius and preferably to 1.5 degrees Celsius compared to pre-industrial level. The agreement talks about 20-20-20 targets, reducing carbon dioxide emission by 20%, increasing the market share of renewable energy by 20% and increasing the energy efficiency by 20%. COP22 held in Marrakesh, Morocco. The focal issue of COP22 is water security, water cleanliness and water related sustainability, a major problem in developing world. Another focal issue is to reduce the greenhouse gas emission and to utilize low carbon energy sources. Here, Mr. Peter Thomson, President of UNGA, called for the transformation of all the global economy in all sectors to achieve a low emission global economy. COP23 held in Bonn, Germany, also called as Action COP or Agriculture COP. 3 new initiatives discussed and highlighted the potential in agriculture adaptation. They were adaptation of African agriculture, global framework on water scarcity and Milan Urban Food Policy Pact. Conference of Parties 24 held in Katowice, Poland and Conference of Party 25 held in Madrid, Spain were just a formal in nature and nothing noticeable action took place in these conferences. Conference of Party 26 was held in Glasgow, UK. All parties were expected to realize that time was running out and have to act on climate issue. COP26 will work towards 4 goals, which are to secure global net zero by mid-century and keep 1.5 degrees Celsius within reach. The decision comes in the backdrop of IPCC's 6th report, which was Code Red for Humanity, as pointed out rightly by UNGA President. The second goal was to adapt to protect communities and natural habitats. Third is to mobilize the finance needed. And the fourth is to work together to deliver. Honorable Prime Minister of India delivers India's Panchamrit gift at COP26 to fight climate change. He said India aimed to raise non-fossil fuel based energy capacity of country to 500 gigawatts by 2030. By 2030, 50% of country's energy requirements would be met using renewable energy. Country will reduce the total projected carbon emission by 1 billion tons between now and the year 2030. Carbon intensity of economy would be reduced to less than 45% by 2030. And the final agenda was the country would become carbon neutral and achieve net zero emission by year 2070. Overall, the UNFCCC and Kyoto Protocol's goal is to prevent dangerous human interference in climate change. Achieving this goal is controversial despite the broad international consensus behind the convention. For some issues, ignorance is bliss, but for climate change, if you ignore them, then it becomes injustice to future generations. Hope you have enjoyed this video about climate change and conference of parties. Kindly share your views, and if you enjoy this video, thank you. An important ethical concept called emotional intelligence. Three-time Dhoni in second position after Jadeja with advice